Cody Collier, how are you, brother?
Great. How we doing, Leonard?
Good, sir. Hey, I saw a little bit of your videos. You got the whole shot. Um, the weather wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah. Like we talked about in the pre-race report, it was kind of up in the air whether it was going to rain or not, and we got just the right amount. No conditions were beautiful. Couldn't really ask for a better race day.
Yeah, it looked from everything you could see, all the numbers, all the bikes looked pretty clear, and the dirt didn't stick when it hit, which was great.
Yeah, and no dust. Absolutely no dust, no mud. The dirt didn't stick. Like you really couldn't ask for better conditions. You just couldn't.
I saw some videos of some tree line sections. They didn't look too terribly rough to me. Looked like there was, I mean, other than being like train tracks, that seems like it'd be a little rough for you to get used to, but it didn't seem like it was super rough. Maybe it was just the section that I got to witness.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. That tree line normally chops out really bad. This year it seemed to be more hard packed than most of the other property. That was actually one of the least choppy sections of the race.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how long you got to run exactly, and I don't know how long Brandon Frazier got to run, but it seems like you two guys didn't have a very good day.
No. Well, let's start in the morning with the youth. We'll start in the morning with the youth. Garrett Cox got the win, and Avery Collins, the girl, beating up on all the boys, getting second
Nice.
over. Yeah, no, they ran 1-2 all day. I don't know how the start went, but they were 1-2 all day from what I seen.
That's outstanding. Congratulations, Avery.
Yep, and then Noah Likens got a third overall.
And he got an overall earlier, didn't in the year, hasn't he?
I think he's got two.
Okay, well, so he's still pretty consistent. That's excellent.
Yeah. No good riding from him.
What was the turnout like for those guys?
Pretty typical. I didn't look at the total numbers, but I watched the race, and it seemed like someone was always going by. So it's always good that there's no gaps in the field.
That means there's quite a few of them out there.
Absolutely.
And their conditions were as good as yours?
Oh yeah. They might have had a touch more water on the track that first lap than us, but I mean, that second lap had to be perfect.
That's freaking outstanding. I like it if the youths get a good race and it's clean, because the poor parents have to pay all that money. The older kids that are racing, unfortunately, if you guys deal with a little bit more dirt or mud, I'm not as upset with it.
It's all part of it. It's all part of it.
Right.
And we might turn to work on some kid quads here soon. So.
Really? That's
no.
That's a goal. That's a goal. I know.
Yeah.
I was jumping the gun.
No, not yet, but coming up. You never know.
Right. Does that mean that if the children come and you got to figure how old they got to be, 5, 6, 7 before you start letting them race?
Yeah. I think it's 6 for quads.
Oh, so that gives you a couple more years of racing after they're born to keep going.
Oh yeah. They'll be busy changing diapers. You know how that goes.
Right. Pit stop for gas and a diaper change, new goggles, and you're good to go.
Oh yeah. Someone's got to do it.
No, thanks. I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, no, but no, then after the youth race, 10 a.m. race, it was 2 schoolboy riders on the overall podium, and no 4x4 pros on the top 3 overall for the first time in I don't know how long. But no, it was
notice that.
Yeah, Cole Likens got the overall, and then Andrew Smallwood got second overall, and then Chloe Harper won WXC and rounded out that podium.
And did all of the 4x4 people have problems, or just you and Brandon?
Just me and Brandon. The track was not very 4x4 friendly with how choppy and deep it got in sections. Like it got really off camera deep. So it was a lot of body roll on this 4x4. So it was definitely favored the sport quads. But no, I think the Branson Solesbee won the 4x4 pro class, and he got 8th overall.
Yeah, he won it. And Gavin Jenkins got second.
Yep.
And Kaden Wharff got third.
Yeah, Yeah, no, Gavin had the lead up until about a mile or two to go, and he just said he just had no more in the tank. Said he gave it all he had, and Branson just had more for it than him. So, and then Kaden was running into limp mode and having bike issues all day. So not sure what's going on there, but yeah, no, he had bike issues about all day and working through that, and still got the third. So awesome ride from him.
How about you? I mean, what went on with your machine?
Yeah, no, I led up until the last 5 miles of the race. No, I pulled almost 3-minute lead at one point, and actually at the beginning of the third lap, my seat popped off. Just going down a whoop section, my seat popped off, so I had to stop and put it back on, and it kept on popping off throughout the race. And it just bet from that last wreck in Georgia. So we put it on, thought it was good. It was fine for the first 2 laps. Beginning that third lap, started losing the seat, so lost a little bit of time that third lap. But no, it was fine. You know, I stopped and told someone around the 6 mile marker. I told them to get duct tape or whatever ready for me at pits. So whenever I came by the pits right at the finish line, they duct taped my seat down and just stayed moving the next 5-6 miles. And then quad said no more. Not sure what the problem was. I think it was something electrical. But yeah, no, I knew I had a couple minutes to play with to figure out what the problem was, and started doing laps around the machine and watch everyone go by, and finally got to fire up and take off. But not sure what I did, not sure what the problem was. We're thinking wire was grounded out or something's wrong with getting incorrect voltage.
Okay. Just, you don't think that possibly something in the wreck caused it?
Yeah, that's what we think. We think that something just got overlooked or something's more damage than we thought. But no, we're taking all the right steps to fix everything, and Mike's on it.
What about Brandon?
He was having something wrong with his fuel pump. Kept on blowing his fuse. So he made it to about I'm not sure how far he made it, but somewhere on the first lap, he started blowing fuses. He got hold of his pit. He never got towed back. Got hold of his pit and got some fuses out to him, and he was able to complete one whole lap and just kept on swapping out fuses.
Yeah, it was good for him to do that, you know, points wise for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would have done the same thing. So
and to get the top 2 guys in the class to have issues, and then you have 3 guys that I don't remember seeing their names on the box.
Yeah, Caden's new to the class. This year he's a rookie to the class. Gavin's a sophomore. Gavin won the 4x4 A class 2 years ago, and then Kaden got second place to Braden Reed, another 4x4 pro guy this year. Both rookies. But Kaden seems to be, putting together good rides. I think that's the second podium of the year. So,
okay.
So
yeah,
great.
When I saw that, so, as usual, I tell everybody I struggle to find all the posts and do all this. When I saw I could find nothing on the 4x4 class.
Yeah, I know. WXC and that schoolboy class stole the show, rightfully so. Me and Brandon ran into our issues, and they made most of the day.
But I got nothing from those guys. They didn't. Well, I may not, maybe because I don't follow them on Facebook, but I got nothing from them. And then I got nothing at all. Didn't see anything from you. Didn't see anything from Brandon. And I got the ladies. I got their results, and I was like, "Geez, what's going on?" And I knew something had happened. Something different happened. And later that evening, when all the results came in, I seen it, and I was like, "Wow, that's totally different."
Yeah. No, I mean, I sat there for 4 or 5 minutes and finally got the quad to fire up and went 15 miles an hour from the 6 to the finish, pretty much.
That had to be miserable.
Just they're going on a cruise. Going on a cruise is what it is. No, it hurts. Not gonna lie, it hurts. But what are you going to do? So, no, I talked to Mike. We addressed the issue. Figuring out what it is. Teamwork makes the dream work. Not mad at him or nothing. It's just one of those things, and you move on.
Right. Well, it's, I always looked at it this way. I never yelled or got upset when my guy went down and created work for me. Just like he never got upset with me if something happened mechanically that either was an oversight or just, happens, because we're dealing with man-made objects, and man-made objects break.
Yeah. Switch stuff will last forever, but just don't. Stuff breaks. But no, excuse me. No,
It happens.
yeah, no, I wish I don't know. A little lost for words, but no, just frustrated. Thought it was gonna be a good points day, and just blew up in my face.
Well, it happened. It would have been a good day, but it wasn't. But it wasn't a bad day. You got to finish. You got points.
Yeah.
Just like
No,
Brandon.
everything on my end. The one fluke mistake at Georgia, kind of out of my hands. And I in the back of my head, I think that's why what happened to the machine. We just missed something, and you just move on.
Right on.
But no, no, enough of my race. But no, and then the PM race.
Well, we got to talk about the gals. We got to talk about the gals.
Oh, yeah. No, I shot on to win. We got Jessica in second, and then Kate Osburn rounding out that podium.
Right, and Hannah got fourth. It must have been some good racing for those gals. I didn't catch who got the whole shot.
Kate got the whole shot. And then Chloe said she found herself out front early and just kind of didn't know where anyone went. She just walked away from everybody and just had herself a good day.
How did Jessica come out on the start? Do you know?
Mid pack up front-ish.
Okay, so she had to work her way to get into the second spot.
Yeah, for sure. Because Kate got a whole shot, and I think Chloe was right behind her off the bat.
Okay, that was probably a good race. And Hannah, it seems to be struggling a bit.
Yeah, just maybe not getting good start. Still adjusting that Yamaha. It's a new ride for her this year, and just everyone else is on their game too. Everyone else is riding better and stepping up, and she's got to figure out what's going on, what's missing in her program.
But that is a tough class. There is 4 or 5, 6 girls that can win at any given moment.
Oh yeah, all of them hungry and wanting to prove some, and just same any class, especially any pro class.
If we switch to the XC2 class, it seems like that Kyle Gross is kind of like the Jet Lawrence of Supercross, because if it's dry, he's going to be the guy out in front, and he got the win.
I'll call it not dry, the sand whoops. We'll say it's a sand whoops more than anything.
Probably.
But no, I'm not taking anything away from Braxton. Great rides from the kid. Putting on clinics last 2 rounds. So not the last 2, but both Florida round 2 and 4. No, great ride from him. Just put on clinic. Alex checked out.
And Alex is got second, and your buddy James got third.
Yeah, I think I nailed that podium prediction. But
yes, you did.
Yeah, no, great. I thought Grayson was going to spoil it for me. He was running second going into the last lap, and don't know if the sand whoops got to him or ran into some bike problems or what. But no, he dropped back to that 4th place spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got enough of the feedback on it to get an answer. But that's. Do you have any, or have you heard anything coming from any of the XC2 guys about the West Coast guy coming out there and running with him?
No, I haven't heard anything. But do you know how many more rounds he's doing?
He's doing them all.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay. I'll be interested to see how he does once we get back to some real dirt with some elevation, especially Tennessee coming up with all the rocks and elevation.
Yeah, the Tennessee round, he'll race on Saturday, get on a plane, and fly back to California to race in California.
That's awesome. He's got a program like that. But no, I'll be if you can do it in Tennessee in 2 weeks, I'll be very, very surprised.
Yeah, because it's going to be a totally different world for him, I believe. Isn't it going to be rocky?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be rocky, mountainous, good old Appalachian mountain racing.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ready for that, but
we'll see. He's been training with Hummer, he's a kick and ride. So we'll see how he adapts to some true XC racing.
Right.
And we'll see how the property is and what Gncc does with it, but I'm really looking forward to that one.
I am too. I can't wait to hear what you tell me after the track walk.
Oh yeah.
So your guy, didn't he get the whole shot and just check out?
B Neal.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He won by over 5 minutes, I believe, right at 5 minutes. So just just putting in laps, just doing work. 5 minute win in XC1 is no joke. You are doing a lot of things right if you can win by 5 seconds in XC1.
Yeah, and he Walker Fowler was not a happy camper with himself. Even though he got second, he in his post on social media was pretty hard on himself, looking at the fact that I worked this hard and I couldn't even put it together today, even though I got second. I'm not trying to put it down on anybody else, but he was not a happy guy.
Yeah, and he knows where he expects himself to be and where he used to be, and just working to get back there. And it's tough. You can do everything right, but on race day, if things don't click, they just don't click.
Right. And I know that Josh Merritt had what they say an amazing day. He was flying from what I got and what I read from other people that weren't even Josh.
Yeah, no, awesome ride from Josh. Battling for that whole shot, and I think just getting second in the woods and being able to toe off of Bryson that first lap. I think it was like 20 seconds gap between Bryson to the second place rider into that next spot. So I like it was Bryson, then 20 seconds to Josh, and Josh had 20 seconds on third place that first lap. Just kind of riding the island and trying to keep pace, and this new Josh Merritt this year for sure.
Well, I knew as soon as he would get on the box and start proving to himself that he could run with the front guys, I knew it would be a new Josh Merritt.
Yeah, no, he's definitely stepped up to the plate this year. So love to see it.
I can't wait to see what happens in 2 weeks with the way Walker Fowler addressed it and any of the stuff. Have you seen Cole Richardson's videos that he's out training?
Yeah, I seen a video of him riding recently. So no, I don't think he's ever gonna get off the bike, just not racing full time anymore. You might see him show up at a local event or a close national here and there. But
I think that's telling you that he's coming.
Oh, he's just having fun. So
I hope it's out there.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. He might not be racing this year or next year, but you'll definitely see Cole back at the track.
Right. That's freaking awesome stuff. And we're going to Tennessee in 2 weeks, and yeah, I can't wait for the track walk on that. We'll set it up again. You just reach out to me and we'll do our pre-race.